I mean, can you have any more fun on a Friday night? Yeah, being a fun-loving guy on a Saturday night. Because some things need to be pounded into the heart of man, says Walter Martin. So let's go. Here's the Lamb's Book of Life doctrine, entirely supported by 3 scriptures from Revelation 13:8, 17:8, and 20:11 through 15. The Lamb's Book of Life doctrine is that God the Father made the Book of Life prior to God creating the heavens and the earth. This physical book remains dormant until Christ at the great white throne judgment has the Book of Life opened and used. That's the Lamb's Book of Life doctrine. Made, dormant, used. Ironclad, airtight, cannot be denied, satiating everything Calvinism and Tulip stood for, including, what is it? Supralapsarium, including that too. This is kryptonite to every Calvary Chapel pastor and every person who denies God's sovereignty in salvation. If you were somebody to come against the weaponized term Calvinism, you're unable to believe this, but guess what's made manifest? Your problem was never with Calvinism, it was with God / the Bible. That's your problem. And worse than that is your free will believing. That would be synergism. I don't know how long that word has been around, but it really makes things clear. This is monogism. Let's just call it mono. I don't know how to say it. So mono, this is God alone. Like the book of Joshua, salvation is of the Lord. This is God taking the first step in a person becoming a Christian. It is prior to God creating the heavens and the earth. God the Father is way back here. This is eternity past, where it's just the Trinity. And then there's before creation of heaven and earth. And then we go through this turmoil, and then the 1,000-year millennium, and then the eternal state. But God, prior to creating heavens and earth, chose who is going to live in heaven. You can't deny this. You can't. It's not open for debate. And here's your second death deadly belief that you can exercise free will and come to God. Nope, you can't. This is the free will doctrine. Here is the extent of your free will. You can bring whatever action, activity, desire, motive, and action that you would like to dishonor God with. Take your pick, but you cannot please God until God gives you supernatural faith. Until then, you will continue to make your hell hotter. That's plain language for Romans 2:5. You're storing up wrath for the day of wrath. That could be, that's the free will doctrine. That's it. That's it. That's the free will doctrine. You can bring whatever you want to God, and it's all sin until God gives you supernatural faith. To solidify the free will doctrine, you're unwilling and you're unable to come to God. That's Romans 8, scriptures 7 and 8. And the final solidification concerning the free will doctrine is this: it would be good for you to choose God. That would be really good. It would be good to choose God. But you can't do good. Nope, you can't. And you will find the fact that no one does good in Romans chapter 3, scriptures 10 through 18. That's your free will doctrine. You can't do anything but sin until God gives you spiritual birth congruent with John 3, and that's it.